All right, good evening. So this is a video about how to work on the Venn diagram. As you can see, I'm already opened up to Google Classroom. All my classes have this assignment, so I don't think it matters which class I'm using. So for today's lesson, 1014, what I introduced was the Venn diagram, as you can see here. So what students are going to do today is they're going to and I wish I had my hands on camera, you're going to combine your reading and your writing notes that you've done so far. So these are the journal entries that should have been made by acclimating or synthesizing, whatever word you want to use, writing sessions 1, 2, and 3, and a little bit of 4. As you can see, I have session 2's topics here in the left column in the yellow, and here are session 1's topics in the maroon red. So what this is that we are doing this for our writing identity. Using this information, you're going to fill out the writing portion of the Venn diagram. Now, this assignment is not going to work if you are not at least up to writing session 3 and reading session 3. So before you do the Venn diagram, you're going to have to complete the previous work. Likewise, for reading, here's the personal identity web. This was the last major assignment in reading for session 3 and a little bit of session 4. As you can see, here are some topics that are relevant to me. And then hopefully you guys are honest about this with filling out your own personal details. This will then go into your reading section of your Venn diagram. Depending on what class you're in, I told you how many bullet points you should have. You do not have to have complete sentences, but you at least have to have some basic ideas. And there should be an equal amount per section. So as you can see, I have the same number of bullet points in each section, unless I spoke to you individually. The middle section, I called it the overlap, you can call it the middle. That should be something that you have in common with both your reading identity and your writing identity. What this does is that it's taking a look at how you see yourself as a reader and how you see yourself as a writer. Doing this, what you're able to do then is to see if you see yourself as the same person as a reader and the same person as a writer. Do you have the same interests when you read books that maybe you're writing about? Yes or no? This is all individual based, so everyone's going to have their individual thing, and you may see that some topics or interests that you have about reading aren't going to match up with your writing, or vice versa. So again, this is just taking a look at our identity and see, what you as a student and a person might be reading and writing over the course of the year. It's not set in stone, but it's a good way to make this blueprint, because you don't know where you're going to go. You might build up, you might build down, you might build sideways. The choice is yours, but you can't do it unless you have all the foundation set. So again, this is for doing the Venn diagram. It is imperative that you've done at least writing session 3 and reading session 3. 4 is the last session before the Venn diagram in each category. Make sure they're done, otherwise this assignment is not going to be successful. I'll see you in class.